Most people know that trees produce oxygen that we breathe and clean the air by acting as giant filters, removing harmful particles and pollutants. But you may not be aware that trees work just as hard to protect and purify our water sources. For the people of the Techima municipality and its adjoining communities, the Tano River has for centuries been the major source of drinking water for them. Sadly, however, the river is fast drying up as a result of human activities, leading to the felling of trees that provide protection for the Tano River. This development, according to the acting Bono East Regional EPA boss, Anthony Bright Kojodia, serves as a threat to the existence of the Tano River.
Clearly, as you can see, people are farming along the Tano. And because people are farming along the Tano, what is happening is that they expose the riparian buffer to a lot of dangers, which is promoting erosion. Beyond that, you can also see that along this particular structure, there have been the use of agrochemicals to particularly control the weeds. What do you realize? At the end of the day, all these things are washed into the river Tano. And just looking ahead, you can realize that human settlements are not so far from here. And we anticipate that once human settlements are within the riparian zone, there's a possibility of illegal discharge of waste and other things. These are some of the issues or the land use activities within the riparian zone that we think serves as a threat to the Tano River.
With support from the Ghana Nuts Ltd, steps are however being taken by the Environmental Protection Agency to help save the situation. Safety, Health and Environment Manager of the Ghana Nuts Ltd, Michael Ohimin, says the move forms part of a major plan to help save the environment, particularly the Tano River.
Embarking on this project is something dear to us as a company. The director, Mr. Obedasante, the general manager, Mr. Kojo Abuaje, are all into it. We came here ourselves to do some of the planting because we think helping to prevent the Tano from going out is the main key to sustainability in the Chimani. We can see that the Tano has a lot of biodiversity, and what is happening currently, people farming along the banks, we are going to have all the species within moving or even some going extinct. So Ghana Nuts also helped and said, no, if there is an umbrella, if there is a big canopy that EPA has, why not run under it and also support in our small interest? So that's why we joined them to do these activities.
He however cautioned the general public, most especially farmers, to help in ensuring that trees being planted survive to save the river.
I can plead with the chiefs, I can plead with the people around to at least the riparian buffer should be protected. The trees we are planting, if they can take care of it, though we will be coming around to make sure that they don't die out, they should also help us so that we have these trees becoming a mini forest, at least to protect the Tano River from siltation.
As we mark the World Environment Day today, Anthony Dia appealed to all to help keep the Tano River by beating down plastic pollution.
The World Environment Day has its own slogan as what? The F, the only place that we can find ourselves. But the national celebration is we ensure that once we have one F, the only place, we must also ensure that we beat down plastic pollution. So we here are saying that no, Tano is our resource, and because Tano is our resource, let's put in all efforts now to ensure that we protect Tano to secure our future in line with the national celebration and global celebration.
Anna Sabit, Joy News, Techima.